You're not just dressed
you.
from the waist up.
Welcome, everybody. Here we are. It is none other than the Stylish Stitchers Untamed for Mom and Pop Quilt Shop.
The Brown Bears.
The Brown Bears of Bristol,
Brown Bears
England. There you go, the Brown Bears. All righty. So there are some points that I'd like to, instead of just talk about myself on good old FlossTube, have you guys share your reactions and experiences, please. Sound good?
Sounds good.
So I picked up Tracee on January 18th, and I immediately took her to Dockweiler State Beach at the end of the runway because it was a sunny day. And what'd you think, Tracee, putting your feet in the Pacific Ocean?
Fabulous.
It was
Nothing
cold.
I couldn't believe that. Like 2 minutes ago, I was up in the air. Next minute, I'm on the beach.
Awesome.
Paddling.
Beautiful. All righty. Then let's see. On the next day, the 19th, we picked up first Lois and then Laura-Lynn. Came in pretty short order of one another, huh?
Yep.
We didn't wait hardly at all. And that was fun, and I have pictures of that. Everybody's flights coming in go well?
Yes. Very good.
Excellent. And we had, that was probably our quietest day, right? Oh, we went to Michael's, right?
Yeah, we went to Michael's in the grogrocery store after Laura-Lynn lost her luggage.
Yeah.
It didn't, well, she didn't lose it. It just didn't arrive.
Oh, right. They had to drop off that big orange bag because Air Canada just decided we need a lighter flight or airplane. We'll get it over there later. All righty. Then on Monday, I had plans originally to take you to the Gene Autry Museum of the Southwest, but instead I have an alumni a couple of them who have worked at Warner Brothers Studios, and I've never been. And I thought, you know what? Let's do that. Because they tour you on golf carts, big long golf carts. So that sounds like the ticket. Everybody have a good time at Warner Brothers?
Yes.
It was fantastic. Like being let into a magician's secrets.
Totally. I love that idea. Yeah.
Behind the scenes and how the movie magic and the sounds all happen, and it just putting it all together, it just makes it magical.
And
I think the best video that Night Court. Yeah, seeing the soundstage for Night Court, and then watching the video of the lady making all the noises and how she makes the people walk and adding the extra sounds. That was pretty cool.
Do you remember who that was for?
It was a movie. I can't tell you.
Batwoman.
Was it one of the Batman movies?
Oh, for Batwoman.
Oh, Batwoman. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Even the fight scenes and stuff like that.
Yes.
Smacks and
yeah.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun, and of course we got broken up or announced what our Harry Potter team was.
Oh yeah,
Team Hufflepuff.
Raven?
No,
no, you guys are both Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Yep,
both Gryffindor. All righty.
Gryffindors against the Hufflepuffs.
And then we came home and had dinner and needed to get to bed because the next day we needed to get up early and get ourselves out to Disneyland Resort so we could score a wheel cart for Laura-Lynn.
Yep.
And that was the day we visited California Adventure. What'd y'all think about that?
I think it was at this point I realized how full on this action-packed trip was.
It was awesome. For one, it was super fun to scoot around in the scooter and not have my knee hurt so bad. And two, it helped get us onto rides a whole lot faster. And it was just a really fun time. I didn't realize they were two separate parks until I got there and we were like heading in one direction, yet I could see Disneyland in the other. I'm like, where are we going? So
Yeah.
that was super fun. And a few rides that we went on. And I think the highlight for me of the whole that day was Miss Allison seeing her friend Annette.
Oh,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'd never been on, what is it called?
Cars.
Cars.
Yeah.
Cars,
And then we got
let
about
us skip through the line like a halfway because of my little scooter and her seeing you.
Yeah, 10, we got up there about 10 feet away from the person kind of grouping people. And I went, that's Annette. Oh my gosh. So,
and I got my first time Disney pin for my first
very
ever
good.
Disney park that I've been to.
yeah, you guys all got a first time pin, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I forgot mine in the house.
That's all right, but you got one.
I do.
All
in fact,
right.
I got two.
We got two.
I got two also. Yeah.
Okay, then after the action-packed adventure of California Adventure, I made arrangements with Eric to take us up to the Firestone Scout Reservation and do a little target shooting.
Yeah, it was good.
With his antique stuff that he had told you about the night before with Zach, my son.
Gave a very good lesson, and
Yes, very knowledgeable.
for me, who knows nothing about
Same
shooting or anything, it was really.
So we whipped up some plates with some faces on them, and he only used one of yours. He used the top of the pile, which was
we left some for the other people.
There you go. Yes, we did. And you ladies did very nicely with all calibers, right down the row almost.
Yeah.
I shot every single one.
So we were there until about 11:30, I think, and I needed to get us in the car to go where?
The Price is Right.
Come on,
The
down.
day of all
Come
days.
on
I
down.
forgot mine in the house. Darn it.
I've been
Forgot
there.
mine.
That was just one of the best days ever in my whole life.
I don't think I've clapped and screamed so much before.
We were
in 2 hours.
Our voices were so sore afterwards. We were like, no wonder we were so quiet at dinner.
Yeah, exactly.
That was my head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so
Sat
much
in
shouting.
front row.
Yep.
Yeah.
Front row, can't miss us. March 12th.
Are we saying when that's airing?
Yeah, I just did.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
I just
yeah.
Yep.
So the producers take certain amount of people into a separate room from where our holding chairs are, and you're kind of auditioning. They want to meet you and see your, on stage potential. And I don't know what the deal was, but instead of giving us time on stage and calling us down, they gave us the front row next to the contestants who were called down. So we were, I think, the head of the cheering squad.
Definitely.
Is what they deemed
high-fiving squad.
Yeah.
And what was our favorite moment? I know you guys talked about
Singing.
When Drew did what?
Oh, sang with us.
Sang with us, yeah.
Don't stop believing.
Don't stop believing.
My journey. Yep.
And he shook
shook Tracee's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else about Price is Right? Oh, and we had a lovely meal at Cheesecake Factory.
Yes.
And I have a photo of Tracee sitting across the table from me to the right, and I was mortified for her.
I was mortified when I heard the person sat right next to me order street corn. At that point, I was horrified. And Alison certainly captured my whole thoughts and
demeanor
in that face in that photo.
And then our to-go bags, when I was trying to capture a picture of that mountain of corn, like charred corn, blocked it, darn it. But I got a picture from their menu to share with you. Yeah, it's fabulous. I bet it was so sweet and delicious. But Tracee was like, "What did you say? Oh, will you now?"
Oh, really?
Must you?
Yeah. Like
Must you? Okay. And then let's see. The next day, we did go a little bit later. We needed some sleep. and rest and quiet morning. But then we finally got out to Road to California.
Yep.
We did.
And meet up with Miss Shelby and Mona, right?
Mm-hmm. Mona
and we went to see who?
Scott Flanagan.
There you go.
Not Scott.
No. And were you guys happy to see him? Or
yes,
how'd it
very
go?
nice young man.
Very nice young man. Yeah.
I like his thought
process on how to like break down like fabric for someone who's like new to it. Like how do you use a fat quarter?
Yeah.
What is a fat quarter? What's a fat eighth? You know, it kind of explained a little bit of all those little details along the way for somebody who maybe just brand new. This could have been their first thing. They'd never sewn anything before, just was wanting to learn what about. So yeah, I thought it was nice, very informative.
I really liked his backstory in that, you know, he chose his given love. Like I like doing this, but I guess I need to get a real job. And so he made what he loves his real job. And I was really inspired by that for him.
And as young as being still in high school when he started working in the fabric store, you know, so he knew from an early age what he wanted to be involved in.
And then all the pieces of the puzzle just fell into place.
And he clearly still has the support of his folks
yep.
who help him set up at conventions and are right there by his side.
Yeah, cheering him on.
Very nice. Alrighty, and then I had to get us out of there because I wanted to take you to one of my favorite places on Earth, San Jacinto, the top of San Jacinto, which was how tall again?
10,000 feet.
Yeah.
And we went up 8,000 feet.
Yeah, 8,600, I think, is where the station is, right?
And
it was a beautiful day up there. It wasn't as cold as it has been when we've gone with the kids. It was a really pretty view.
And the food was delicious.
The valley below, the lights, the sunset, the backward sunset was super pretty. And as Lois said, our food. Did you get taken care of nicely, Laura-Lynn?
Yes, they altered it for me because obviously sauces and seasonings I can't do so well with, but they had no issues with that because I think that's the night I had the salmon, right?
Yes,
I think so. Yeah,
and it had like a chutney on it, but you know the chutney. I mean, I had one piece of the mango. Hey, I live adventurously.
There you go.
It was delicious, absolutely delicious. Yeah, I totally would recommend it.
And then took the ladies back to Ontario, or to Shelby and Mona. And then the next day, I got you up and took you to where? Good old San Marcos for
San Marcos State Park. Yep.
Well, first we stopped and I showed you San Clemente State Park.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's all right. And then got some pretty pictures of the ocean behind us. And you guys fell in love with my home away from home where I currently am. and then we drove down to San Marcos where Eleanor Burns's what?
Quilting a day.
Biggest amount of fabric. It's like,
oh, I know. The warehouse is amazing.
Where do you look first?
Yeah.
What if I missed something, which obviously you're going to miss loads because
we just kind of hung out in the warehouse where the pre-cuts were. We didn't really look at any of the bolts. Like if we would have stopped another hour in there, I had a new suitcase going up to
Definitely.
All about the pre-cuts, I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
And so Laura-Lynn, you challenged us, right?
Yes, I did. In their little bins near the front was some clearance, and you know me, I like myself a deal. So I came across this bundle. There was only one, and it was 60% off. So when she went to check me out, I said to her, she goes, "Oh, that's a great deal." And I said, "Yes, it is. I wish you had 4 more because I had 4 other friends with me." And she says, "Oh, let me check in the back." I just about fainted. I was like, this could be possible. put it on my tab, lady. So she did. She had 4 more. And so I challenged the group that was with us that day. So Mona, Tracee, Alison, and Lois, and myself we have 1 year to use just the bundle.
No background, just
no background,
the bundle.
Just the bundle. You can add your border afterwards, and of course your backing or whatever, but you have to use at least one of every color in your project. So it doesn't have to be a huge project.
And these are some notes.
Oh,
That's my challenge to the ladies who came with me to share that. So thank you, everybody.
Very good.
I have some ideas.
I
And I
found my
bought
pattern.
this.
And unfortunately, most of my stuff is still in the mail because I had to mail home 3 boxes. So,
Oh, right. So you bought that kit?
yeah,
Yeah.
she
I
got
love
the
that one,
snowman
too.
kit.
That was a cute one. I was like, oh, no.
And Tracee made me buy stuff.
Tracee made
I
you.
bought this kit.
Oh,
I did.
I didn't even
Actually,
see you got that kit. That's
I will
gorgeous.
put my hand
I
up,
bought
and she
this
said,
pattern.
no, I shouldn't buy it. And I said, yes, you must buy it.
Yeah.
And this pattern.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was super cute. And you have your
Yeah.
stash for that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
All righty. So next up, after, let's see, we had a beautiful time, and then we ate lunch at Panera. That was
Mhm.
wonderful.
That was good.
That
Yeah.
was good. Where did we head, ladies?
To the outlet malls.
Hobby Lobby.
Oh, Hobby Lobby. That's right. Oh,
Yeah.
I almost forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tracee went nuts.
Yeah, it was a good time in there.
It was.
So Tracee, did you like Hobby Lobby?
Well, from a note, I wrote Hobby Lobby let loose. Could have bought half the store, but these were 2 of my favorite items that I
Neat.
bought.
So blessed. I love your door hanger. Very good.
I got
Super.
one of those too. Yep.
Did you?
Yep. Yep.
And so then let's see, after Hobby Lobby, somebody had a blowout on their regular shoes. So I said, well, I know where there is a
Skechers.
Skechers
store in the outlet off the freeway. Eric got sandals there last year when he had a sandal blowout. And so we went over there, and it just happened to be just before sunset, before dark came. How'd you guys do shoe shopping?
And a good deal. Buy one, get one for half price. Yeah.
Love my
Can't let
shoes.
somebody shoe shop alone. So, of course, I joined in, and it was buy one, get one half price. So, yeah.
Very good.
Shoes.
Awesome. And I was stifled from buying anything because they don't carry my size. Whatever. The big.
Yeah. Whatever.
And
you
then
did buy a shirt.
Yes, you did buy Mr. Eric a shirt.
Very nice. Oh, that's true. The aqua shirt. He's got it in his closet at home. And then I hustled you out because I could see the sun on the buildings was getting long. Let's go, ladies. Come on, come on, come on. And took you out to the truck or the van where we went over to the edge of the parking area and could see a clear sky, perfect sunset. How'd that go?
Yep.
Just breathtaking.
The sunset is the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
And it just
it's not also seeing, it's a feeling. It brings a feeling of just being blessed to see that.
It just goes like super fast. Like it seems like it's creeping really slow to the horizon, and then all of a sudden, as soon as it hits the horizon, it just seems like just to swallow it. Just like it just disappeared.
Like the recording I made for you 2 nights ago, it went down within 1 minute from the start of, I think it was 1:16, and it was just I'm standing there talking, and Apollo's just beating him out of the sky. Go!
You can almost hear the sizzle.
Yeah.
It hits the horizon.
Yeah. And unfortunately, for some, a lot of that pretty color in the sunset gives us is from our local fires. So that's out there.